Oh, fuck this. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, Hilla, can you hear me? All right, if you guys are there, hey, hey, Hill, if you're still working on the show, that's fine. I just needed one window open for the chat. That's all. I just pop it out, and that's all I need. And you can do whatever you're doing. Just occasionally leave it up so I can read your guys' chat. And that's it. I don't know how well you can see me. I have to actually pull the fucking chat out so I can. Thank you. You got it. If it looks good, I'm just gonna get started. All right, here we go. Fucking Link's favorite thing to do in Links. Build them. I've done this numerous times before, and they're in my library. So if you ever want to know how to build a wing, make it durable as shit, then go back. You can watch this, but this is going to be real, not educational. You're just going to watch me do it, and I'll chit chat with you while I'm building. First things first, I got to glue the halves together. Make sure this isn't on a fucking. This is flat. Otherwise, the wing's going to fuck up. I'd say explain everything to you, but you can't get this kit right now. But most wings that are really, really good come like this. In the foam, inner block that they're cut out of, because you need it for the build process. Upside down. Yeah. Alright. Grab a dole. Razor blade's got a dole. Down this slit here, and I'm gonna make 2 blades. Oh, this is fucking dull, isn't it? Oh well. Fillet sandwich. Tops. Don't worry, I'll keep checking the chat. Like, word, what's up, King Keek? What's up, Shaxter? This is the right wing bull style, so you can't get it right now though. He's not cutting anything, which kind of sucks for all those wing guys, because we love right wing. You get the nano track there, you get this frame, or you could, but not right now. And this is what it takes to make a. You can buy TBRC's spec wing, which is very similar to this aircraft, and do the same process and have a legit good time. So I know that frame's still around, so you can go get that. That's about the closest in comparison. What's up, Shoot? What's up, One Up? Don't say hi. I'm not making you shit, man. I'm making you a damn thing. Alright, off the gluing. Before I glue, I gotta cut all my shit out. I feel like this wing is gonna be very flexy. Quality razor, nice and dull. Finest. building. But if you build it really well, man, they fucking fly amazing. And that's why I'm doing it. Getting ready for Castle Crash. Hope everybody else is doing the same. Tomorrow night on the show, we will have Bad Luck, the designer of the Clover FPV system, which I think is super fucking cool. And we discussed it earlier today. I asked Madman, I was like, you think he's going to be able to hang? I know he was on the other week, but he'll have our undivided attention, or slightly undivided attention. Because, let's be honest, we have an attention span of about 2 seconds. But very much arts and crafts is what I'm doing right now. Cutting out these bay rips that I need to put in. Yeah, if you don't have a desire to build like this, then yeah, stay at the healing land and get yourself something that's already done. You just put together, but the payoff's huge. If you take your time and you actually do it right, the payoff is way better. You get to flow. All right, there's that one. Do it 3 more times. Yay me. It's hot. So, razor blade is dull as piss. It's alright. It'll do the job. If I can find some more, we'll get some more. Here's another little bit here. Ask questions if you feel like you want to ask questions. I will answer about every minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'll look behind me and see what you guys wrote, if anything. I'm just on a mission right now, and I remotely have the interest of building right now. When I say that, I mean it very, very sincerely. I'm not one. I don't like to build. Never have. But again, I keep going back to it. It's worth it. Bitch about it while I do it, but at the end, it's totally worth it. It's not like the easy quads that take like literally 40 minutes to put together. Unless you're Madman. But it's a bad case of the lazies. You'll make that last for, wait forever. Basically beg for his quad, and Madman will do it. What do you mean? Sharp razor blade would really make this a lot easier, I'm being honest. Looking back. Klaus! Does it surf the phone? No, it does not, Lance Quick. Good to see you, bro. How's it down there, man? It's humid. Went for my bike ride and then for about, I don't know, hour and a half. And the humidity came and I was like, ew. Alright, so on this particular wing, my wing, the Vol style, you actually have to cut out these little, I call them, I guess, shelves, because these bay covers are going to go in there. Makes all sense later. This is all the prep work you do. Core building on the right-handed guy, so I gotta go this way now. And then gluing the halves together is next. Land Squid, you going to Castle Crash? If you're in the mood for a party, then yes, go. I don't even know if you can see where I'm looking. Yeah, these are rare, man. It's my own aircraft and I can't even get it, man. I've got one more, courtesy of Sumner. Graciously gave me the one he bought about, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago probably. Still in the box. New inbox. So I'm not using that one right now, although it's right over here. I just was debating I was going to use it depending on how this aircraft looked. It's been sitting in the back in its bay on the table that I normally build on for 9 months easy. Got my new job, I just don't get the time to build like I used to when I had to build or needed to build. But got to get ready for Castle Crash. It's a must. Part of the electronics bay. For safety meeting center. Be reminded how to use razors properly. Oh, straight trash. It's working. That's it right here. So if you're going to Castle Crash, you'll see this wing. It will be lit up with LEDs. I will let people chase it. You hit my wing, I get to hit you kind of thing. It's the trade-off. You get to throw haymakers, maybe an uppercut. Then I'll fill. But if you're all right with that kind of deal, then come chase. We will be going to the mall at some point, or at least I know I will be. I can't speak for everybody else. Those who want to go with, let me know. We'll try to rally up and go. All right, let me check everything. We're already pre-cut. All right. Smell the hot glue gun is ready. Now I put it back in the bays in which it was cut out of. Right, this is so important. It is the most important shit of the whole damn build. It's keeping it straight. And the more you use the bays, it goes in, the better. It'll stay straight. And I'll show you some more shit. I need some tape. I'm gonna tape the bottom. It's not gonna stick, it's so humid. Oh, that's gonna suck. Fuck you, I got glue. Just enough to have to go to. Alright, now we can glue the halves together. This part is lengthy because you do a lot of gluing. You gotta put spars in and all kinds of shit. Do this for a little bit. Oh, bitch. Where's the jamming device?
With the American Express Platinum card, I can unlock experiences like no other. Since I'm always taking my next trip, I love that I can earn points on travel. Plus, I get a Resi benefit, so you know I'm hitting the restaurants everyone's talking about. And you can find out your welcome offer after you apply, which could be as high as 175,000 points. For experiences like
Come on, Glue Gun, don't fail me now.
Platinum. Learn more at American
I'll leave your ass for fucking
Express.com/explore-platinum.
15 years.
Hey, weekend warriors, how's a little trail therapy sound right now? Hop in.
You do a
Let's
little
go for a ride in Nissan Armada for 4X. Tune out all those working days.
The Glue Gun is acting up.
Twin turbo V6 engine. Instead of letting your kids play online, show them some epic inclines. Turn your 8-person family dinner into a extreme road adventure with Nissan Armada this weekend.
Good touch. Mary. Together. Switch the middle together. Yes. All right. Oh yeah. As it goes along, at every frame that you build, and I don't know if Land Squid are even there, but I'm sure you know by now, they take a character on their own. You start to mesh with it, and you're like, okay. I might settle it into the other room when I gotta fucking drop the spars in. I'll drop them in, but then I'll probably go back there to let them glue. It's just make sure. So I use these scuba weights, Scuba Steve, to be like a helping hands, like you do for quads and shit. Look, it keeps everything from moving, right? Without not too much weight to deform the aircraft. So these right here, I like this for the middle and shit. And then bean bags, these cornhole bags are tremendous. So I'm flexing too much. Just let that sit for a minute. Read the chat. Yo, Diver 2, yes. Yeah, I have my advanced. Got my. I gotta go find my nitrox paint. But yes, I do dive. You can chat. Okay. Getting the tractor today, do some field work. What's up, Metalcraft? Making me jealous. I want my flight controller and ESC so I can finish my wing. Fuck that flight controller. You don't need a flight controller. Stop fucking flying the flight controllers. You're not flying the fucking aircraft. You're truly just flying the computer. Learn to fly the aircraft before you put a flight controller in it, so that when you put a flight controller in it, you already know all of its tendencies of what the aircraft does and doesn't do well. Then you introduce a computer to help get rid of said bad tendencies of the aircraft. So I wish everyone would just get off the fucking flight controller. It doesn't. It's like a Band-Aid, bro. It's like it doesn't help you as a pilot at all, right? All you're doing is you're just learning how to fly the FC, and it's just like, beta flight. INAV is the same as fucking beta flight. Yeah, it saves you money too. It's way more points of failure. I get it. Like my T2s and shit, like I have behind me over here on the other side. I can probably zoom the camera over. Even those don't get flight controllers, but I can see a use case for them because they go fucking far. They go fucking miles and miles away, right? And they go thousands of feet vertical if you lived in another country. So here's the thing, and I've literally gone to bat against the rest of the FPV wing community. It's still proven right. MSR backed me up, which is, does not matter. Even if you run pass-through on a flight controller, it is still inducing some negative. You're not getting the full raw flight. You're just not. So everyone argued. Even the guys that worked on this shit, the guys in Germany, I got on the phone with them. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'm telling you, the data that I have right here with MSR supports that when we put pass-through and we run these bitches through them, still it does not perform the same as if I yank the fucker out and I just run it straight. I will always preach on that. I've been saying it forever, for years. And I always say proof's in the pudding, man. Guarantee you I'll fly better than anybody else with a flight controller, freestyle-wise. Because you're going to fight the flight controller, and I'm going to just keep freestyling. Just wait for the center glue to dry, then I can start doing the long linking process of putting these bad boys in. Get it down and dirty. Beta flat pass-throughs seem pretty damn raw. Yeah, see, my thing is you guys are overthinking it. Put a fucking servo in, or put a receiver in there, plug your servos in, your ESC, and give it power, and off you go. Go fucking fly. Just fly the aircraft. Don't get caught up in the technicals. Get caught up in the aircraft. Like, what is that airfoil? What does it do? What is it designed to do? Not what you want it to do. What is it designed to do? And then go fly it based off that. And then find it out. I'm telling you, that's the whole main thing of flying wings to me. And I know everyone says, you know, whatever about me. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this for a long ass time. Just don't put it on. Wait, save it for a rainy day. Use it for something else. Use it for a bigger aircraft. If you're going long range, totally warranted. You should, as a pilot, I'm a firm believer, like, you should know your system, right? You should know your controller. I mean, you should know the range of your VTX, your FPV system, right? Those two ecosystems, you should know like the back of your hand. You should not be relying on a flight controller to fill in the void of your, you know, lack of fucking knowledge. You should go out and learn that, oh, my ELRS, I can go this far at 250 refresh, or this far at 100 refresh, or this far at 50. If you run ELRS, or if you're running trapeze stuff, right? If you're running Crossfire, which is the gold standard for long range. It's only got one, at least what I've got. And you can just go for fucking ever on that thing. You have more latency, but are you really that fucking important? Like, is it that important to you? Because I've never bitched about latency. I really don't. I have 12 planes and wings. 2 have INAV, and I barely fly them straight up. It says off axis. Tom Selleck with an off. Yes, sir. Fellow wing pilot as well. All right, so I've glued the center and off I go. I need to continue on. I gotta go grab my snips so I can cut these spars and go to town. This is the pain in the ass portion. So I use for gluing when you get kits like this. So I'm gonna keep mentioning TBRC. They used to be my sponsor when I first started. Anthony Lloyd Watton, you catch him on Facebook. Wonderful guy. He's still making the, I believe he's still making the spec V3, which is what this derived from. Everybody had a spec. Not the V3, but their spec. They have a spec. So if you want to get something like this, you're interested, that's the only one I can recommend right now. And no problem recommending it. Because it's a great aircraft. Why was that message retracted? Biz. Hold on, I had to grab my snips. I'll be right back. If you left your cutters here, I'm going to use them. So thank you for whoever brought me these and left them. Hope you don't mind the music in the background, because that's what I'm going to listen to. Where's my razor? All right, here we go. I don't know if Madman's even in here right now. He's probably having a hand job with his fucking twin brother, Debo. But I told him yesterday, like, when you lose shit, just clean up where you're at. If you know it's right there, and then you'll find it, which is exactly what happened to me. Looking for my razor blades. Even though they were dull. But specifically for this, from Peasant 7, he made that for me. Peasant 7 being Malte. Seen him on the crew if you've been watching us for a couple of years. 2 years, I don't even know how long we've been on. Alright, so now I gotta do the spars. So my kit comes with these little channels that are already pre-cut into it, and then I go over it with the razor blade just to get rid of any hairs of the foam that might have, yeah, like right there. There's some right there. Beep, beep, beep. That'll be in the way, and I gotta lay them all down. This is the skeleton of the body. This is what gives it rigidity. Part 1 of its rigidity, I should say. Part 2 comes in the lamination. That's a whole nother art. So, building wings is literally an art form. I think Lance Quid or somebody was saying it's a lost art form. Starting to become that way. reward is massive. It's just doing it is a pain in the ass. Some people get their jollies on it. Like, I love building. Not me. I love flying them. But through the process, you become one with the wing. It's my personal belief. It's personality, and you get to know about it. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little hogging out here, make sure all my crisscross patterns are good. This is literally the skeleton. Fuck this up. Put a twist in it. Yeah, the nitro car and the fan boat. Man, those nitro cars, I don't know about nitro, but Sumner's got the, he built an STI or whatever, and with the Clover system that from Bad Luck, and I got to drive it. That was so much fun. So if you're going to Castle Crash, you know they have their ground and pound game going on, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I will not have a rig set up, but maybe someone will let me drive their car. And then after I do that, I go through here with said spa and kind of channel it out a little bit. You do all this because the glue I use, it sets really, really quick. So you don't have time to play fuck around. You gotta get it in and do it right the first time. Same happens when you build the TBRC spec. They have, I don't know if they pre-cut theirs for your spar layout or you have to do it. But yeah. Over here, just didn't feel right. All right. Now I'll start making cuts. This is a fiberglass spar, so it will get splinters into your, or shavings in your fingers, and it sucks. There we are. Some guys get all into it in super detail. I do not. Here for a minute. Put a little flex in it, as you can see when I push them down in there. Let's get it down in there.
We were across town, and I got an alert from Ring. I see these three guys in our driveway, and they're talking about our stuff.
I said, what are we gonna do?
Well, there's a siren.
I heard that. They were out. Police officers said they would have been at the house within minutes.
But with Ring, we
Let's
saw
go
breaking
cross side now.
With Ring, it's protected.
Oh, I didn't do that.
4K cameras and doorbells at Ring.com.
You can shop during this ad by saying Alexa, add to cart. Elevate your living space with a Govee Uplighter floor lamp. Enjoy customizable lighting,
Yeah, there's that.
dynamic ripple effects, and circadian rhythm lighting using your voice with Alexa. To add Govee Uplighter floor lamp to your cart, just say Alexa, add to cart. That's Alexa, add to cart.
Sorry, I'm having to focus right now. Alright. Let's back over this one. Check messages here in a minute, see the same thing. Then I gotta start gluing this shit together. I forgot. Dry fitting all my spars before I glue them in. You only get one chance to fucking glue them in. Cross bodies first. I might actually have to take you guys back because I don't feel comfortable gluing it right here. I'll take you in the back. Here we go. Take you in the back here, yonder. Let's go over here. You can see the... I don't think I have enough wings. What do you think? I don't have a light. Kind of fucking sucks. Put it up here. I do have a light, but I gotta turn it on somehow. Wow. There's one janky shit right up there. Oh, there you go. Let me see if I can throw a little light on here. Feeling this isn't working, but we're gonna try anyways. Oh. Hey, I completely stand corrected. Got one light going. It's technically two lights there, but I can't get the other one rocking. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see shit or what, but I'm going to try to angle it best I can. There you go, I think that's the best I can. don't know if that. I have a device up here holding my wings up. All right, need my weights real quick. Yeah, I was reading your text, and off axis is right. If you want to get started in wings, get the He Wing. You can get the T1. H1's fine, but it's too nimble or too light. Anyways, I would get the T1. That's partial to that, or I helped work on that aircraft, so I was behind the idea. Well, the idea was that it's a bridging platform. That was my intent when I worked at He-Wing. I was like, I need a aircraft for the quad guys, like when they want to switch, or at least try. We need a frame, and now it comes in a box or a case. It's fucking awesome. All right, this is what I mean. I cannot fuck around here. This is a shit. Right there. That at the end. Too late now. So I mean, you can't. I was going to go a different approach, but I've done this before, and I just have to do it again. This can be off. And it goes sideways, not full length. All right, so I got to go under. Good deal. All right. Next. This one, jam it under there. All the way down there, bud. Now. Oh, I don't have my poker over here, do I? Yeah. All right, there's that. Next one. Oh, wrong one, dumbass. Now, I can go the other way. Man, it is hot back here. Holy hell. then where these things intersect, you gotta add glue. That shit got in there. Press. Put some more glue on here. Intersections. All right. Go down here. There we go. Oh, bitch, fuck you, you're going down. Oh, your ass out. This device right here is ass. I'm not liking this. I usually just do regular tubing. Alright, looks like it's good. I'm gonna push that down a little more. Alright, I gotta do one more while I'm still farting with that thing. Where's my screwdriver? Alright, smooth. It looks bad, but it's smooth. And that's all I care about. Cool. Looks alright. Get that lever done. Don't worry about it popping back up. Alright, next. Yes. Don't get this bottle. Get the regular ones. Fuck this. This thing is very iffy. Come on. What the hell? Huh. That's rather shiza. doing that next time. This applicator sucks ass. All right, so now I gotta let it sit. That's where these come in handy. You got, and I use this table right here because Women at Party Marty, this in construction, this is a very level table versus where I was sitting at a moment ago. This, don't get these. This sucks. It is like, oh, you have 35% more and blah blah blah. But I tell you what, trash. Like, it's I'm very very skeptical about how well it actually dumped super glue into the channels. I'm thinking it wasn't too great, but the next step is E6000 right after this. So it's imperative that you keep the wing inside the bay and make sure it is flat, keeping it what's quote unquote true. Got your ass. I got your ass. I saw you. Rickety ass piece of shit. Looks like I already have Elevons. I don't know where these came from, but different aircraft, that's why. But I have my previous bull style I was rocking, and I'm just going to rip the Elevons off that and stick them on here so I don't have to build them. So those take a long time. So now we sit it in the oven and we let it cure for a little while. This is the longest part, really. Really fucking Gorilla Glue. It's pretty trash right here, let's say. I'm gonna have to get another bottle. Like, there's nothing coming out of this thing. Let's break it apart and find out how it fucking works. How's that? I need to get a fucking hammer. Alright, let's see how shitty this is. Come on, bitch. Oh, that's why. There you go. That's all it is. So it squeezes it out because we're all lazy as fuck and we don't want to squeeze it out. Look at that, man. Get a little drop out of this bitch. Paid for it. This is the way I'm used to doing it right here. Yeah. That's what Daddy likes right now. Touch up some spots, make sure we're all glued in. I'm literally sweating like Marty Booth and Ed Ricker. Holy fuck. $8, mind you. This was $8 too. Yeah, not doing that again. Straight trash. You get this is the bottles that I do use. So I use these. Just get these. Get these. These are way better. Yeah, and you get way more too. You get a half an ounce. This I didn't even read it on here. You get 0.2. This is when you get a half. Retarded. Yeah. They're in there. All right, let it cure. The longer you let it cure, the stronger it gets. That's the secret to doing with this right here. I might as well let it out now. It doesn't matter anymore. technically the way to do it is you let it sit for 12 hours. And then it bonds perfectly. It evaps, all the gas goes out, it gases itself. And then it makes it super strong. And then I bought that other, this is what I normally use. Where is it? A6000. I have a new tube somewhere. Yeah, I got a stash of Right Wings, man. I got a stash of Nano Drax, stash of Mini Drax. I got a whole bunch, man. It's just, they sit. It's kind of like I collect cars, now I collect wings. I've got a 48, the first frame that Right Wing made with my name, the Velocity 48. I have that one sitting right there. That's ready to go. I'm not taking it to Castle Crash. There's not a use case for that. All right, so flat surface, these weights, I use these. If you've watched my builds before, you know I swear by these beanbag or cornhole toss, whatever the fuck you call it. Get them, Amazon, cheap as hell. Go online, get BCD weights for scuba. If you live on the coast, you live in Florida or anything like that, you just go to your local scuba store and go ahead and grab these. These are probably going to be cheaper than these. You don't need any more than 3 pounds. Like, that's it. And these are very light. And we use these. I use these right here, the cornhole bags, for when we get to the lamination. That'll be tomorrow. I'm not doing that today. Doing this wing and doing this build process takes minimum of 2 days, because you gotta let the longest part is letting this shit dry. So I'm gonna let this dry for a little while, and then I'm gonna come back here and cap it. You can use either or. I've used it before, so you got it right here. So it's not like I haven't used it before, but you can use Gorilla's version of E6000 or E6000 itself. And the idea is, after you've glued these in, like I did right now with this shit right here, well, this garbage right here, it's fast acting glue. Then you're gonna cap it with this. So this is gonna go across and seal up this gap that's in here, and then lock it in, lock the spars in, and then also smooths out so the airfoil is nice and uninterrupted. It'll be nice and smooth. It settles. You put enough on there where it's rounded over the top, like that much, and then it will eventually settle and gas off and then down. Oh, I forgot these two little bitches right here. I don't even know if I have enough glue to stick these in right now, so I'll put them in place, but I'm going to have to get more glue, so I'm at least going to cap these today. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys with the long-ass thing. I'll go back in the other room and look at your chat. Yeah, you want to see any of these? Okay, there's a big Joe Dunlop. Sent this out for us to do a video, and I did. Broke the prop, crashed, and there it's at. Got a pile of T1s and some H1s. There's 48 right there. Here's my Ferrari. It hasn't been built yet. This thing is a one-off. But this thing is super sexy. Oh, don't mess it up. But yeah, thin, fast, super fast. I'll get building it one day. And my Nano Drax that are ready in the queue. It's already built. Just gotta just do the last bits, throw the electronics in, and off she goes. And then my graveyard. I don't need to go through all this. They look some old TBRC wings. I got 13 people in here. I'm guessing Shelby has a whole stack of them. Of what? Shoegoop was the original name for a name. Now they got a goop for everything. All right, so still use this, but do not use this shit right here. This is a no. This, whatever. That's garbage. Don't ever use that. So this is also these winglets are way too big for my frame to come in the kit, or it used to come in the kit. So what I will do is I'm going to take this one, which is the one I've been flying until a couple months ago. This is the last videos I've done with any of these, or any of my friends done with this, but it's beat up, as you can see. But what I will salvage are the elevons. There's no reason to redo them. This is perfectly fine. Same with this. It's got a little cut in there. It's alright. Should be fine. And then, yeah. That's what happens after a while. But this is, if you build it right, I don't know how many crashes I had in this thing before I just was like, okay, it's just done. I'd say at least 20. They last a long time if you build them right. And that's what I'm showing you. All right, cool. I guess that's it. That's really all I have. There's nothing much more to talk about. So you all go out and fly and enjoy your day. I shall sit here and wait for glue to fucking dry. How's that sound? Tomorrow night we're going to have... I see your chat over there, by the way. Hill's in the background working. See the mouse moving? Things are happening. Because tomorrow night we have Bad Luck. I think it's Bad Luck, right? And with his Clover FPV system, so be sure to tune in for that. He's over there dancing. Nice. As we get ready for the show. So yeah, cool. It's about an hour, 58 minutes. Seems long enough. Don't forget, tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. we'll be live with Bad Luck and his Clover. Chris Click. Yeah, what did you say there about Chris Click? Oh, let me check your chat before I walk away. I know Chris Click is busy with other ventures, but it would be cool to see some inventory back in stock for hobbies. I totally agree with you, 100%. I mean, you guys really need to fly. I'm not saying it's just because it's my aircraft, but you really need to fly the Volstyle. Like, it is years in the making. Like, it derives from the right wing spec V3 that Hugo Salinas, myself, and then Chris Click worked on for years for racing, and we did extremely well with that aircraft. And then when we stopped racing, I was like, Click, why don't we take that and then let's re-engineer it and make it into the Volstyle? And then there you go, there's my freestyle frame. He's like, yeah, let's do that. But things happen, people got to make money, and I get it. Yeah, twin motor Deltas, they're pretty cool. We have some yaw. I'm kind of going backwards in chat. You can build the airframe for about $3, and then it'll fly pretty sweet for a sheet. Yeah, the fly test frames. So Marty on the crew, Marty Booth, Peasant 7, he is the one that builds all like fly test frames, and he's the other big wing guy besides myself on the crew. So yeah, hopefully Click comes back and makes some more batches of this frame, and hopefully has more nanos in stock. But if you're a wing pilot, you know what I'm talking about. But all right, let's call it a day. I'll be back again tomorrow, doing it this format right here to do probably the flip side or get into the lamination process. I hope to have that ready by tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But until then, enjoy your weekend. Get out there, fly. Do us a favor, post your videos on our Discord. We'd love to see your videos so we can watch them at night over here. But you got to get them in early. We fill up pretty quick. And if we don't catch you in tonight or tomorrow night, we'll rotate you into next weekend. And that's how we kind of roll. All right, till next time. We'll get you some. I'm out. Bye.